The Legacy of John Smedley, a Lesson in Compassionate Capitalism. Welcome back to our channel, where today we delve deep into the intricacies of labor management during the Industrial Revolution and uncover the remarkable story of John Smedley, a figure whose innovative management style and humanitarian approach left a lasting legacy in industrial relations. The concept of strikes within industrial towns during the 19th century was rife with complexity and contention. Initially, the cessation of labor delivered a temporary respite, akin to a grudgingly welcomed holiday. However, this relief quickly evaporated as the reality of financial and emotional burdens descended upon workers and their families. In factories reliant solely on continued production, a prolonged strike could spell disaster, not merely for the employers, but devastatingly for the laborers dependent on daily wages for sustenance. With scarce resources, families faced a stark choice between basic needs, and the social harmony within these communities teetered on the edge. To fully comprehend the role of John Smedley, it's imperative to reflect upon the atrocious working conditions prevalent merely decades prior. Historical records from that era reveal a bleak picture. Miners worked naked alongside family members for exhaustive hours, and a refusal to extend labor past midnight was often met with violent repercussions. Moreover, during the reign of Edward VI, laws prosecuted idle workers, branding them and condemning them to forced service, illustrating the draconian attitudes towards labor. Fast forward to 1815, where Robert Owen's inquiry into child labor exposed further grievances, with children laboring upward of 14 hours under oppressive conditions. Enter John Smedley, a man whose progressive approach to business management was indeed ahead of his time. At the helm of a grand hosiery establishment in Manchester, founded by his forefathers at the cusp of the American Revolution, Smedley governed with a principle that remains rare even today. His guiding philosophy was clear: comfort and respect for all workers, using the analogy of making the ride outside the coach as pleasant as possible. His factory defied conventions by adopting unique welfare measures, fundamentally transforming the dynamics between employer and employee. Perhaps the most innovative was the breakfast arrangement, wherein workers began their day early but paused at 8 for a nourishing meal provided on site. This intervention not only ensured a more humane start to the workday, but also fostered a sense of community. The effect of such enlightened measures was profound, reflected in the morale and efficiency of Smedley's employees. The absence of strikes or disagreement testified to the success of his human-centric management. This approach laid the groundwork for a work culture where productivity flourished alongside worker satisfaction. Furthermore, Smedley's model did not exist in isolation. It contributed significantly to communal well-being, preempting policies found in contemporary corporate social responsibility. The allocation of resources for worker comfort demonstrated that economic imperatives could coexist with a humane working environment, an insight particularly salient for today's economy driven by human capital. In retrospect, John Smedley's legacy lives on as a testament to the efficacy of empathy in leadership. His practices serve as an invaluable lesson in blending capitalist endeavors with social welfare, a synthesis that encourages a reevaluation of modern work ethics. For today's corporate leaders and policymakers, Smedley's story is a call to action to cultivate work environments that respect and enhance the human element. In closing, we invite you to reflect on how the principles of John Smedley can be integrated into contemporary labor practices. Could his model serve as a blueprint for future sustainable business strategies? We welcome your thoughts in the comments below. Remember to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more deep dives into history's untold stories and their modern implications. Thank you for watching, and join us next time as we uncover more intriguing tales from the past.